This is one of the craziest Chainsaw Man manga chapters I've read. Just when I thought we're getting a little breather from the mess in the previous chapters with Yuko going all pumped up kicks on the school with the Justice Devil, but now we're left with a cliffhanger and a bunch of theories going around about the appearance of a certain something at the end of the chapter. But before we get to that, let's talk about how this chapter did a complete 180 in emotions, and some of the things you might have missed in this chapter, especially references to Fujimoto's other works. Chainsaw Man chapter 111 starts with Yuko's goodbye to Asa Mitaka, and honestly that hit harder than I expected. I found it to be somewhat sad and bittersweet. Even after everything Yuko did, it's hard not to feel bad for her, and I think that's what this moment delivers so well. Being able to forgive what Yuko did, a play on dark humor, given the title of the chapter is literally called Aha Ha Ha Ha. Tatsuki Fujimoto really establishes that things aren't just black and white, good and bad, and we realize this with the way Yuko describes her actions towards Asa Mitaka and the entire school. Rescuing Asa because she wanted to be her friend, using Asa getting bullied as an excuse to want to be like Chainsaw Man so everyone will love her. What's scary is that Fujimoto is able to write like this as if he understands the character to its core, but in reality it's just how every single one of us behaves at times. Sometimes we act one way at a surface level to hide what we really want, or sometimes we don't even know what we really want and we just act on it. Do we act kind to people because we want them to like us, or because we genuinely want to be kind to people? And if anyone has any shred of empathy, it's hard not to feel for Yuko. Fujimoto's paneling really makes this feel like I'm watching a movie, and to add more emotional impact, Asa gives Yuko a pair of shoes, making a whole round trip from earlier chapters when Yuko gave Asa her shoes. It honestly felt like I was reading Look Back, another one of Fujimoto's one-shot manga which I highly recommend. Fujino, a character from Look Back, was judging her art based on what everyone else thought of her work instead of the one person that really mattered, Kyomoto. Just like how Yuko tried to be loved by everyone instead of the one person that mattered, Asa Mitaka, which is why we see so many parallels between Yuko and Asa Mitaka with Fujino and Kyomoto, and just with the Look Back manga in general. The whole concept of guilt from losing Kyomoto and Asa Mitaka's ability using guilt as the war devil. The idea of if Asa Mitaka never opened the door that started all this in chapter 1, and if Kyomoto never chased after Fujino, regrets and the drive to keep moving, just like Asa's determination in earlier chapters. Because Asa had a similar moment. Did she feel bad for causing Bucky's death, or that people saw her causing Bucky's death? A throwback to this very moment, to even if my actions turn out to be a mistake, if my heart is in the right place, that's all that matters to me. And the cherry on top is that if you don't believe me, Asa Mitaka's design, even her childhood design, is based exactly on Fujino from Look Back, younger and older self. So make sure to read the Look Back manga. It's only one chapter long and it will leave you with the worst emotional damage. We get to see a small part of Nayuta with Denji and Makima's dogs. Seemingly the other horseman devil's human counterpart is shown as well sleeping, but we barely know anything about her aside from the fact that she's responsible for the way Yuko is now, some sort of devil hybrid. We can assume that she can turn humans into devils through some means, but the next part is what really bamboozled all the Chainsaw Man manga readers. Who or what is this Chainsaw Man imposter that killed Yuko? It can't be Denji because we see Denji sleeping. The shadow is such a nice way to build suspense, but it also tells us that this person is extremely tall to be able to dangle Yuko upside down by her legs. But to be fair, she is missing a head. It could be someone we know like Yoshida or just another devil. The weird thing is that to pick Yuko up, you can actually see they retracted the chainsaw that comes out of the arms, so it's not a fake chainsaw cosplay. It could also be Pochita's form of Chainsaw Man. But anyways, what a plot twist by Fujimoto. But what about you guys? Who or what do you think this imposter is? I would love to read your theories, so make sure to leave it down in the comment section below. And yeah, or if you have any thoughts about the chapter. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like, and if you're new here, hit subscribe for more anime, weeb, manga content, I don't even know. And yeah, that's about it. Bye bye, peace.